those keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding the fog bell and signaling that through the bye weeks and into the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And bringing them out an electrifying runner and a former first-round pick back in 2021, Justin Fields.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss. He was 0-1. One pick, no touchdown. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week. Neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Shotgun snap to Fields.
30-yard line.
He connects with the rookie from LSU. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
First down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
39-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Fields. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line, ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Second and 10 now. Fields. So that's Arian Smith. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield.
And the Jets. First down.
Coming right is Hall. He'll get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's second down now.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
Well, looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
So keep that second and short play in your back pockets. The penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. Off the play fake, it's Fields. He's got it near the 10. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's another Jets. First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive.
Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series.
Touchdown, New York.
Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Gay with the point after. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Patriots, nothing.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Okay, you watch Drake play this game, and he checks every box you want for a franchise quarterback. Tall, athletic, great arm. Now he's got to take all that wonderful potential into week-to-week productivity.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play.
It's second and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Operating from the gun, here's May. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Brings up third down and 8 yards to go.
They'll throw, third and long. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. Fourth down coming up.
Jerry Jeudy.
So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Jets and Breece Hall, that's set to go on offense. And he's found many a gift in the end zone this season. As we work through December, he is currently tops in the league in rushing scores. One of the tight ends in motion left. They'll start this one out with Hall. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. And it's not just these quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. They want him again, and he goes down again. Really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Patriots offense headed out for their second drive of the game. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. Going play action, May. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Patriots, 1st down.
On play action, here's May. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
At the 35-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
To the air yet again, May. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's Isaiah Davis on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Jets offense now set to take over. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Throwing on 1st down. Fields finds him over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Jets, 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He's got Smith again. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Dive play straight ahead. Hop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd.
Fields out of the gun. Making the call himself. Oh, Fields loses it. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
On comes. The offense retains possession.
On first down, here comes Hall. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
He dodged the tackle. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Fields. This one's caught. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
12 more yards. That's another.
Working inside the red zone.
First down.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And that's a New York touchdown.
Number 1.
The Jets get 6 more on their early advantage. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets drive their lead to 11.
14. Patriots 3.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They go right back to Tracy. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He was brought down by Jermaine Johnson.
3rd down, Jets into the dime.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll air it out on 3rd. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Jets are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And this game has really been a great audition for him, Brock, to show off how well he can do as a runner. I think we could argue that his work there has actually been his early calling card in this one so far. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. Flush out now to his left. He's running with it. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Escapes the pocket. He's going for it himself. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So they'll decline this and take the result. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. They'll run here following the penalty. Got the give on the zone read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The scoreboard reads 14-3. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Fields looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still Brock not enough to avoid third down.
11 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
Fields to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
The Jets, 1st down. 1st and goal, Jets.
Play action, Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's 2nd down and goal.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. This needs to find the end zone, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Looking to throw, Fields. Has it down close. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a 3-possession game. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Extra point converted by Gay. And the Jets push their lead to 18.
Patriots 3.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The New England offense running out now. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers, right, in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do. Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. To throw, here's May. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. Pass brought in by Jennings. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Patriots.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. May now from the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Another punt coming up. Bryce Behringer to do the honors again. Back deep, that's Gray. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Jets are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And I know we're normally discussing his work leading the passing game, but wow, we've really had to take note of what he's done on the ground. He's leaned into that part of his game early. Fields on first down. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 27. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
Hall running between the tackles. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
a gain of 6. That's
First down now, ball at the 33.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Jets.
They go right back to Hall. Escapes a defender. And he's out of bounds after a gain of about 8, so a nice pickup there, 2nd and 2.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. That one's complete over the middle.
3 yards.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 3.
On first and 10, it's Fields.
First down.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
That's another Jets.
Throwing on first down. Fields. Completed left side to Smith. And he'll go down here at the 16. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, it's Hall. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets grow their lead yet again.
Patriots 3.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Keeps away from one. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And they had to wave that white flag on their last drive, Brock, hoping to avoid having to call that punter this time out.
Yeah, you get several chances a game, on average, somewhere around 10 possessions, and you know not all of them are going to pan out. So you got to forget what lies behind and keep pressing on to the journey ahead.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's May on first and 10. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a New England first down.
Patriots first down.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
To number 44. 4 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, it's May.
And 6.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
That's another Patriots first down.
Again, it's May. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Here's May again. Brought in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
To number 3.
They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it
Throwing again. It's May. That's caught by Williams. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
Oregon is on for the Patriots field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
Rory Gallis connects. And it shrinks to a 3-score game again. The lead 22.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
On the return, here comes Davis. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Jets and Arian Smith ready to go to work again offensively. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. Play action now. It's Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They send a man in motion. 2nd down and 10. Fields. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
And it's a gain of 5 as we've reached our 2-minute warning. That's going to be our 2-minute warning. A minute 54 left in the half. More from Gillette after this. 1st down. May. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36.
2nd down, looking for options. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
May now on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down.
15 yards.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3.
First down.
To the air on 1st down. May. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
13 more yards. That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the
May on 1st and 10.
42-yard line.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It goes to the hurry-up offense here. May now from the gun. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Completed left side there to Jennings. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Bryce Baringer on now to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. The Jets are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting 2nd right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. 1st down throw for Fields. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. 2nd and 10, so at the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Fields out of the gun. He's going to keep it this time. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Shotgun snap to Fields. Cut out left. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Fields. getting out to his left. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Scrambles from the pocket. Out of bounds at the 44-yard line. It's a
Field throwing here.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's tackled for no gain. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with a start in the second half. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The New England offense with the football. They get it first here in the second half. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. First down throw for May. Caught Mrs. Graham Dulcich. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
That's good for a Patriots. First down.
From the gun, it's Tracy. That run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion rule.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Off the play action, May. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. So it'll be second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to the air. It's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
19 yards.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
11-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Here's May, third and goal. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
So now on fourth down, Andres Borregalis leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Borregalis connects, and it only does a little against the deficit, which drops to 19.
He's happy to bring them 3 points closer, but I'm sure he sees the situation of the game. He knows 3 isn't going to cut it to end these drives. They need to find the end zone.
On the return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Jets and Brees Hall, that's set to go on offense. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting second right now across the league in rushing yards. First and 10. Here's Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. From the 24 once again. It's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Now Fields. Completed left side to Smith. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So third and short coming up from the 33.
Brings up third.
Fields sneaking it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
And they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Play action, Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their fourth sack of the game right there brings up second down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is second and 16. Now it's Fields. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Third and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. May now. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
It's Tracy on second down. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. A gain of 15 there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And he's going to take it himself. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Trucked on that play by none other Brock than Tonka Hemingway.
At the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
On play action, here's May. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
That's good for a Patriots.
To the air on first down, May. Once more into the hands of Judy. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Gets 16 yards on that play. And that's a New England first down.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome.
And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Patriots shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Patriots 16.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. He's got a lead up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Jets are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. They start the drive at home. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They send the tight end in motion. Back to throw. Here's Fields. He's keeping it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Fields now on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And 4th and 4 coming up. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down. There's a dive up the middle. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, you're not calling that play expecting a foot race to the end zone. You expect to get a few yards and move on. So getting some good yardage on that one right there, that's a victory for the offense.
And he gets it away from his end zone. And hey, we see held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Fields. He just throws this one away. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing from the gun here. Catch made over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Fields out of the gun. He's going to run for it. Escapes the defender. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. So we're through 3 here. The Jets have multiple scores here and on their way to closing this one out. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. from the red zone now. Oh, Fields loses it. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep the football, but lose a significant amount of yardage on the play. Out of the shotgun, Fields. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Brings up third down and 20.
Here he goes, third and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Intended for his wideout.
Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder.
A 47-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
Well, those 3 points make a comeback that much more difficult. Now 2 touchdowns got to be scored. And that 2-point conversion, that's a job really well done.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Patriots running their offense out there. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. First down, May. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down. From the gun, it's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the 5th time they've gotten their first sack of this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on third down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Now May on third and long. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. Collects this at the 35. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. The Jets are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And this is the type of game that's going to get people talking when people look at the numbers that he's posted running with it. They'll start this one out with Hall. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Play action now. It's Fields. Hits him on the out route. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. First down from the 42.
That's good for a Jets. First down.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Fields to throw it. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Patriots adding an extra defensive back out there for this third down. Now Fields again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
Fourth down, he calls his own number on the option. And this one is doomed in a big way. Went in the wrong direction, and they can just keep going the wrong direction. Get off the field, boys. That's turnover on downs.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate. But it's never over until it's over.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. May now from the gun. Completes. It's Myers. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
QB keeping it here. The second down option.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Going play action, May. That's caught by Williams. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Got to figure out this third down here.
Brings up third down.
Operating from the gun, here's May. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
A gain of 11 yards.
They'll bring out the punter here. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today.
Punt formation for the Patriots.
Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. The Jets out to begin another drive. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Hall takes it straight ahead. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
At the 21-yard line.
Here's Hall once more. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Patriots offense all set to go. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Here's May to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, we're flying around and making the play.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Throw here, 3rd down. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. And he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
And the hit helped send him out of bounds there after he picked up 7. 2nd and 3.
Out of bounds at the 18-yard line. 8 yards on the
Straight ahead with Williams. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
He was brought down by Jermaine Johnson. No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he is into the end zone for New England touchdown. The Patriots can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Gray now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. Kate, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big third down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Here's New England ready once again on offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May now. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
That's good for a Patriots.
1st down throw for May. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete.
Back to the air. It's May. Jump off caught by his back. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the 1st. Extra man in the secondary for the Jets now. 3rd down.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Running for the marker with Williams. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Patriots.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough.
1st and 10 at the
Patriots
42-yard
trail
line.
by 8. 1st down from the 42. May looking to throw. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here he is to throw. Complete left side there to Jennings. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
10 at the 27-yard line.
Back to throw. He'll step up, and there he goes. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
He'll look to throw it. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. And will bring up 3rd down.
Dominic Hampton on the coverage.
Now to throw. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Going for it, it's Williams. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Patriots is hurt. Going to need some help out there. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Intended for Jerry Jeudy. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
May try it again here on 2nd. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots cut it to just 2 late in the game. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now, you'd imagine, comes a try for 2.
Yeah, and this might be just as tough as to go get that touchdown they just did because, well, they work on 2-point conversions, but they're difficult. This is also a must-have, though, Kate, if they want to try and force overtime.
Will line up for a 2-point.
He will throw. And he's taken down. The defense maintains the 2-point lead. That was the play they needed. Now gotta hope your defense or special teams can come through and get you that football back.
And the sooner the better, too, because time is not their friend. They always have the onside kick to bail them out, but after that, might be time for this D coordinator to crank up the aggression meter, and you know every one of these defenders will be attacking the ball.
Now here comes the New York offense. And that 2-point lead, it's still right there on the scoreboard, Brock, after their defense got off the field clean.
And now, Kate, this offensive goal is to make sure that clock expires with that lead still in hand and them holding the ball. You absolutely do not want to give this ball back. Knowing the other side still just needs a field goal.
So it's a road win for the Jets. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Eward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets, and with that, we'll sign off from New England.